Welcome back, guys, to Linda's Resin Room. What I thought we would do is make a set of coasters using the polyurethane resins, parts A and parts B. You use equal amounts. I love these little pumps on these because they are liquid like water and they work well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 ounces of part B. If I can open my little container here. I'm going to put 2 ounces in my cup. We've already tried mica powder and know it works. We tried resin dye. It's more like a resin paste. And it had a hard time mixing up in the B, but once the A hit it and it started warming up, it mixed up very well. So today we are going to use the Octopus ink, resin ink, and see how it does. So, you know what? Might need 5 ounces. So let's just, I'm splashing this everywhere. Okay. I have 2.5 ounces here. Find me a little stick. Oops. Kind of sticks over. Okay. Now, I'm going to put flamingos on these, so I want a light pink. And I have this melon. So let's see. We know when it cures, it's going to cure a really light color. Is that going to be about 2 drops in there? Let's see if this will mix up. I don't like that. It mixes up, but I don't like that color. I made it more of an orange. Let's get some sweet cherry. Sweet cherry is red, so we know sweet cherry is going to be pink when it dries. All right. 1, 2 drops of it. I'm trying not to add too much, just in case it affects it curing. Okay, that's pretty. Once this dries, cures, whatever, it mixed up really well. Hopefully it will cure. Now let me add the, you only have to mix these for 30 seconds. I'm going to add the part A. I'm going up to 5 ounces. Okay. Let's mix. Doesn't take long for this to cure. I can feel it starting to heat up. I think I've got it mixed well. So let's get that one in there. Was that unmixed? Was that, did I splatter that? Or mix it up just in case. Love how this cures white. I'm hoping this will go pink. I think they're all about the same. Don't want to waste it. I don't need much space to add my mix that color in. Did you see that streak? I don't need much space to add my stir that streak, to add my temporary tattoos in a thin layer of clear over these, so that is good. Starting to thicken up, so I believe resin ink will be able to dye these as well. Hoping those bubbles pop. Put this over here to drain. See if I can clean this stick off before it cures on me. I don't know if you can take a heat gun to this and try to pop some of those bubbles or not. Guess you can. Trying to pull the bubbles more to the center to where I can pop them out of there. That one's okay. He's got a couple. Get them to pop on their own would be awesome. And it's starting to cure. You can see it curing. So I think resin ink, Octopus resin ink, is going to work. And it's going to give us that pale color we're looking for. Alright guys, I'm going to let this cure and I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright guys, these are dry. Still warm, but dry. I've cut around my temporary tattoos. Just going to, well, once they're in, they're in. Put these down. Just lay them down. Temporary tattoos are sticky. And I'm just going to put a little water on there. I picked out 4 that I thought would be cute and kind of go together. Just little pink flamingos and flowers. And I do a liberal amount of water on these. It makes it a whole lot easier to get them off. And I've already taken the clear sticky coat off. And I just want that all the way through. Okay. Now, I've already mixed up 3 ounces of resin. You can tell this is, I haven't put it in the debubbler, and you see it doesn't have a lot of bubbles in it because I am using the Let's Resin regular. Part A, Part B, 1-to-1. This stuff is awesome when you want a good clear coat and I don't want to have to deal with the debubbler. Okay, now when these are ready, they'll just slide right off. And you can just get them right out of there. Very easy to apply. Only the temporary tattoo sticks. Now I can just dab around, get all that excess water off because I am putting resin in here. Don't want any water in there to mess up my coaster. Okay, I think these are pretty. I have someone that was asking for some flamingo coasters. And I got this mold from Molds and Shapes. I haven't got to use it yet. So, trying it out also. Alright. Now, I don't know if polyurethane resin is like epoxy. When you're going to put a clear coat on and you leave it a little soft, if it will end up having a line through it or not. So I'm not taking a chance, and I'm just going to do one of these at a time. Just want to make sure it's all covered all the way to the edges. Okay. for our next one here. I like the Let's Resin, the regular. It degasses very well. You don't have to worry about bubbles too much with it if it's not cold. Now, if your resin is cold, it's thicker, and then you do have to worry about it. But it is 79 degrees in here, so don't think I have to worry about that today. Does anybody else that use Let's Resin think it smells fruity when you're mixing? I do have a window in front of me, and I have a door behind me, and I also have a what do you call the little filter thing that filters the air going. And I do have respirator masks and gowns and all of those too. You definitely want your room to be breathing and circulating when you're using resin. Okay. I'm trying to think what that thing's called. An air purifier. Huh! I have one of those going also. If you get one of those, get one that's going to do more than the size of your room. Get one that's bigger. And make sure it's got a HEPA filter. Clear that up. There's something in that one. Where's my little stick? I've already put him up. Okay. I don't know what that is. There we go. Now, let's finish off this resin. Putting some more in each one. Trying to look and see. They all kind of look even. They're almost full. You definitely don't want to overfill your molds. One drip off. You can do it. You can do it. Clean that stick off. Just see me drop it. And put this in my strainer. Alright. Do we have bubbles? Do we have bubbles? Always check around your edges. If you're going to have bubbles, it will be around the edges, because for some reason they like to stick to the edges. I don't really see many. There's a hair. Is there? Couple bubbles in that one. Okay. Oh! Oh my goodness! The tip fell off. Just throw that sucker away. Okay. That's the thing about those cheap little pens. They work great, but trying not to get too close to my edges. Alright, and there's something in that one. They work great, but they fall apart all the time. There we go. Is that something in there? Yeah, got him. And what about there? Do you see it? Give us some bubbles. I got that one. Alright guys, that's it. We'll come back for the demold. Even though you already see what they look like, we can take them out, flip them over, make sure they held up good. So, see you back for the end. Hey guys, so I think this should be ready to demold. Let's see what the backs look like. This is a good thick coaster. Isn't that pretty? Just smooth. Got a hair in it. It's still touch soft. My fingerprints left in the front. Better be careful and not touch the front of it. I'll take a heat gun to that and get my fingerprints out. The heat gun melts it enough that it will smooth back out, and you won't have to worry about fingerprints or any indentions that you've put in it. I'm going to try to hold the rest of these very smooth, clean. Hold the rest of them by the sides. Very pretty. I'll have to take some heat to the side of that one. This regular Lux resin takes a while to cure. The other resin that I had been using, and very smooth, very pretty. Alright guys, and I got this mold from Molds and Shapes. I'll see if I can put the link in the description for you guys for this and for the products that I used. I got something on that one. Alright guys, I'll see you back for the next video.